Hi, good afternoon. So, what is your favorite trance album of all time and why? Album compilation, it could be anything.
Okay, I'm going to say Tiesto in Search of Sunrise, Volume 2. I did get into Volume 1, but after Volume 2 I found Volume 2 first, mainly from the track Mecca Diamondback, which was released on Porcupine Perfecto label, and then from there I found In Search of Sunrise. And yeah, just the whole journey and everything that Tiesto offered and he gave to trance. You know, you would listen to that compilation and just feel, not hear anything else like it. You know, it was kind of, he was so innovative, always pushing boundaries, and I don't know, he just had something, had like an aura about him that whenever you listen to that compilation or one of his artist albums, I don't know, you just get this extra buzz, or I get this extra kind of feeling. So yeah, but also a big mention to Universal Religion as well by Armin, because these compilations definitely were the foundations of my trance early days.
So, if you had to have your own trance night and you could pick 5 artists, any 5 artists and a venue, what would be your venue and who would be your artists?
Oh god, good question. Okay, let's start with the DJs. In no particular order, Gareth Emery. Reason? I love his music. He also gave me such an opportunity and gave me my break. And you know, I worked well with him for 4 years when I was at Garuda. I really enjoyed my time there. So yeah, Gareth is on the list. Standerwick, really good friend. I talk to him a lot outside of gigs and studio. We just pick up the phone and start talking about stuff. I think he's great. He deserves all the credit that he's getting right now. And I really enjoyed my back-to-back with him last night as well.
The last night was wonderful.
It really was. I haven't really done that many back-to-backs. I could count on one hand actually how many I've ever done. But it was good to do one with a good friend. Tempo Gusto. Been smashing his tracks in my sets now for 3-4 years. I asked him to remix Atomic, which Armin still plays now in his sets 1 year on. Yeah, just he has something in his music that just rocks dance floors all over the world. Okay, who else are we going to go for? God, 5 is quite a big lineup. It's almost like a festival lineup. Okay, I'm going to take Tiesto from 2002, 2001 to 2005. Yeah, so when I'm going to take that Tiesto and put him in that lineup. Can I do that? Can I go back?
Of course you can.
Okay. And then I'm going to finish with Marcel Woods, also from the same era. That 2005 sound, Advanced, Cherry Blossom, Lemon Tree. They were just unbelievable records, and as you know, I remixed Cherry Blossom.
Cherry Blossom, your remix is out of the world.
You know what? Thank you so much. Half the work was done for me. There was an amazing melody already there, and but yeah, when Marcel Woods was in that time, he was doing stuff that no one else was doing. So that'd be my lineup. Where would we do it? Now we'd need a big venue to fill these DJs, huh? But let's try and be realistic. It's a good question. I don't want to get it wrong. I know there's no right or wrong, but I don't want to get it wrong. Turnmills in London. Sadly not around anymore, but very fond memories of being on the dance floor, and lucky enough to play there just a couple of times, but it was the mecca of trance music in London. The only place that you'd ever get to see Sander Van Doorn, Armin, Tiesto, Paul van Dyk for the first time in London. It was just an amazing venue all round. The decor, the building, the atmosphere, every week. So yeah, that's my lineup.
We have a comeback night at the venue with this lineup.
Yeah, well,
it would.
Mate, I would love to. I think now it's either apartments or it's an office block of some sort. So sadly not. If it was still going, I probably wouldn't be doing this career. I'd be there every Friday raving.
So there's been a lot of debate about the fact that trance is probably dead, and this is the big year that it's making its comeback. So what is your opinion on it? Do you think trance actually it went through a dry spell in the middle, or what do you think is?
I don't think trance went anywhere. I think what happened is sort of since 2011, 2012, electronic dance music, as we know what EDM is, the artists that we class as EDM, blew up in America, and that obviously had a knock-on effect all over. And I think EDM just gained a lot more fans, a lot of new fans. But that doesn't mean all of a sudden people are like, oh, okay, I don't like trance anymore. It just meant that, if let's just say trance is here, EDM kind of got up here. And then what you're seeing now, and for the last maybe 2 years, I think, in America, especially in America, is people are like, okay, cool, I've done my 2 years, 3 years with EDM, I've realised that it's the same drop, it's very predictable, I want something new, I need something new. So now you start seeing deep house, techno, trance, hardstyle, and all these other genres coming off of EDM where people want to start exploring. So maybe now it's kind of levelling out a little bit again now. But I don't think trance went anywhere in terms of the fan base. Regards to the quality of music, I think you're always going to get really amazing records and really bad records.
That's true.
The shelf life now of one record is not that long. Unless you're coming in and you're writing a hit that is a big hit, where you may be able to tour the rest of the year off this one track, that doesn't happen often. You can count on one hand how many artists in each genre has that record. But yeah, I think you're always going to get. I quite like the competition, and I like the idea of the guys that are releasing not so good music, practicing, getting better, and then the next year they come back and now their music's better. Now what you've got then is you've now got the people that are a year behind, and so it will just keep moving.
That was actually very well put.
Yeah, oh really? Thank you very much.
So there's so much going on in the trance scene. What is one thing you really like about it, and one thing that you dislike?
Okay, I always love the passion. I think the trance fans all over the world really have this extra desire to be on that dance floor, that desire, that want. It's a lifestyle thing, it's not just, oh yeah, let's just go to a club and dance and go home and that's it, done. It's like, go home, okay, cool, oh my god, what did we hear tonight, who played that, what was that track we heard? And I don't know, that comes out in more countries. In more countries you get different reaction. India is one of those countries where, I remember the first time I went to India, people were crying on the dance floor, and I spoke to them afterwards, and they were like, we don't get to hear this music on a loud system. This was back in 2012, maybe when not so many artists were going to India, but and North America, South America, places like Toronto, Montreal, Argentina, yeah, you just get that extra thing, and I love that about trance. What I don't like about the scene is first and foremost, I was a DJ. About a year after I started mixing, I wanted to make music. So although it was very close, being a producer and being a DJ, and I do both, I guess my heart, if I had to choose, it would be DJ my own track. But if I had to really choose, maybe the DJ would take the preference, just because the energy that you get on stage, and the butterflies and the feeling and the adrenaline. So it annoys me when I see people who turn up, who have already planned their set, know exactly what they're doing, and they're not unable to, if the crowd go one way, or they start playing a track and all of a sudden, okay, cool, that's going to work. Have the ability to then follow that through and sort of come up with a journey that maybe you have one folder with 50 tracks for a 2.5 hour set, as opposed to 1 hour set or that's all planned and structured. It's like, okay, I know what I'm doing, I played it last week. Would that not be a bit boring for the DJ? I don't know, to play the same set over and over and over again. I understand when you're playing the big shows and the festivals week in, week out, and you're playing to thousands, you need people come and see you play, so you need to deliver the best performance. So I kind of get it. But when it comes, I guess I'm talking about the clubs, when you play in a club, and just that ability to really
You can afford to
go on a
experiment
journey.
there, you know, and might as well.
So yeah, I mean the amount of tracks that I've played in clubs at once and gone, okay, cool, that didn't work that time. I'm maybe not going to play that one again, but I had to try it to see if it was going to work.
Absolutely.
And if it didn't work, you just mix really quick. It's one of those. I mean, so yeah, that'd be one thing that would annoy me.
So what are you currently working on at the moment in your studio, and what can we expect in the future from you?
So I have a new single coming out November 3rd on Our Minds. As of this interview, you actually have the world exclusive of the title. It's called Kingdoms. I've been playing it for a month. Armin's been playing it for a month. He played it last night actually. I bumped into him as he was walking to the stage. I was like, "Oh Ben, do you mind if I play your new song tonight?" I was like, "Yeah, you're the boss. You have to play it. I can't say no." So it was really So I'm really excited about this one. Working on a vocal track. Can't say too much more about it, but it has a fantastic songwriter, and the voice of it is.
Can you reveal who the voice is? Yes.
I can't just yet because I don't have a working demo. If I had something that was solid and that I would, that I had on my phone, like a 2-minute demo, but at the moment I don't have that. I just have everything in bits and pieces. So it might not come together. It will come together because I will make sure of it because I'll be really confident in this. But yeah, that will come end of January. And yeah, I'm just working on right now, deciding what I'm going to be doing for 2018, just finalising my plans. But it's going to be the biggest year yet. I'm really excited. I've had a lot of studio time that I've sort of had and I have coming up. A lot of ideas that I've been working on and then decided, okay, I'm not going to release that one yet. But yeah, I'm going to, maybe with some tweaks, everything will become, just trying to work out how to package it and stuff. So, but yeah, it's really exciting. I'm enjoying making music. And yeah, I get to travel the world and play it out. And this is the thing about going back to the other question about being a DJ. I can test the new music.
Absolutely.
Is this one going to work? Is it? And and I've played some of my music, and okay, maybe that needs something a little bit extra. That needs something a bit more. Didn't quite have it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to 2019.
That's about it. Thank you so much.